Hello crafters, Margaret here again from Making Card Projects. I have a pretty card now with 3 beautiful roses. Look very good, and they're on a background of roses. Okay? Easier than you think, but I always say that. The roses look good in all colours. That's a silvery one there, and that one was done on vellum. They look really good. They look good on anything really, but they're not what we're using today. These are what we're using today. 2 of them are already done. So we'll explain how to put it together. You need 3 like this, which you will get to print off. And from the 3, you'll then cut one right through to the centre there. And then the next one, you'll just take out 1 petal, yeah? And the next one, you'll take out 2 petals, okay? So the idea then is to curve them around so that they form the shape of a rose. Something like that, yeah? So a little bit of the PVA glue. See what we can do with this. You won't need a lot of it, and it does stick fairly quickly. Of course your fingers might be sticky when you're finished, but who cares? I find it very good to hold a pair of tweezers until they've stuck. Well, until the petals are stuck, not the tweezers. Yeah, let's get that right. So there's one, yeah? The next one is the same process again, and each time you do this, you're folding them with the design on the inside, okay? So we'll try the next one. A little bit too much there, but never mind. Once you get it over there, get the tweezers on it, hold them. If you get glued up, it will wash off, remember. So that wouldn't be a problem. But holding them together with the tweezers, it works for me. I'm sure you'll find it a good idea. Right, there's another one. Now I know they're not quite permanently stuck yet, but they will be as we go on. There we are, another one going. The quicker you can get hold of it with the tweezers, the less messy it is. I don't always manage it though, but I'm sure you will. Hope you're enjoying your card making. There we go, there's another one. If they're not quite glued when you want to put them together, just a spot more glue will do it. The one with just the 2 petals on needs a little bit more manoeuvring, as you can imagine. So I curve them a little bit. You see what I mean? Right, a little bit of glue on there. There we are. There we are. Looks as though that one's stuck together. With the final one, the single petal, you want the design to be on the outside, because as you can see there, it's the inside. It's like a little rosebud in the centre. So with that one, I find if you roll it around anything that's fine enough, thin enough, so that you can then put some glue on there, there we go, put that back in there again, roll that around and keep on rolling that until you can feel that it's stuck. There we are. So there they are, more or less ready. The thing now is, it's a choice. You can either curve the petals now or curve them when you've put them together, when you put the pieces together, as it were. I'll show you what I mean. The curling them is around as much as you like. If you don't want such a deep curl in it, use a thicker piece and make them more open. Now they are all curled. And what I like to do then is put that, hold it in the centre and scrunch it up a little bit. Okay? If you can scrunch it up a little bit. I very often wait until I've put them together before I curl the petals, but it's your own choice. And I thought I'd try it that way and see how it goes. It's a very good idea, and they do look very effective. And the design that we've got on this one from Uclick, from the software, it's good because it gives a sort of like a stripy rose, which is very good. There we are. Right, now they're more or less ready to go. I think I prefer to use a little bit of silicone glue in here. Here I am with another cocktail stick. So that's the largest one. Then the next one, it's probably a good idea to cut just a little shaving off there, not a lot, and try and alternate the petals if you can. That's that one. That one I don't think will need altering. Yes, maybe it will. Some more silicone glue is absolutely fantastic. There you go. And you can see the fiddle is only in sticking them together, really. Actually doing this is no big deal. Now with a little rosebud, we cut that down because you don't quite need such a lot in there. Oops. There we go. And then put the rosebud right in there. And if you can, I've got a little bit of glue just on the edge there that I don't want. Take that off. There we go. Now, pushing them down and holding them together at the same time, you can see the effect. There we are, all three. Now, that's going to take a little while to dry, so while that is drying, what we'll do is we'll get the card ready. Now, I know those are dry, but that one isn't yet. So what you need for the card now is a piece of A4 red, some beautiful iridescent silver, and the rosy background for them all to go on. So a little tag there to put a greeting on. They're all ready to go. There is also an insert it may need cutting down a little bit, but possibly not a lot. Fold that neatly, crease it, and we'll try it in there before we do anything else with it. Now it does need just a shaving off the edge. And this is the easiest way to do it, and it only does need a tiny little bit. I wonder if you can see. That looks as though there's a lot, but there isn't. There isn't. As you can see, that wasn't a lot that was taken off there. We'll see if that looks good enough. Oops. We'll take another slice just off the top. There we are. They are only little bits, but it does make sure that the insert is inside and not overlapping outside. To put this in, of course, it's the usual method. Double-sided tape along the edge. That's the folded edge there. I have done it the other way around on occasions. probably one of those senior moments that we all have. Now, when you're going to put this in, I'm going to wait until I've put the front of the card on, because I've done that as well. Put something in one way around and then put the front of the card another way around, and everything's upside down, which is very amusing sometimes. So I've got the double-sided tape on the rosy background. There we are. And by eye again. There we are. On the back I put some of the foam tape. That's the type that it's like the double-sided tags, only they're longer pieces and it's easier to mess about with. Or not as much to mess about with as the little tags are. Now I like to put things at an angle, as you can see with that one. It's at an angle. But you could put it sort of straight. I don't like it straight on, but obviously you can if you wish. So that is going to go on there. Now we can put the insert in, making sure that it's the right way around. Take the tape off the other side. Oops. Sometimes it's dead easy, sometimes it isn't. There we go. So there's your insert. You can write, obviously, anything that you want in there. Double-sided tape on here. And again, by eye. And two little double-sided tags on there. There we are. Now we just need the happy birthday on there. Here we are. You can see on there where occasionally I make it a different colour using those coloured pens that you can get. Because you can't always buy coloured peel-offs. You might not always want coloured peel-offs. So it's easier to colour them in. Now, the flowers. Here we are. One there, and one to go in the centre. I'm going to use silicone glue again. It's very good. It gives elevation for whatever it is you're doing. One. I'll put the other one on even though it won't be completely dry yet. There's the second one. It's getting there though, that one. That one in the centre. about your uncle. Excuse me. What I did with this one on the flowers, I used a glue pen, glitter glue pen, and just slightly touched the petals, just to give a little bit of glitz to it. But it depends on what you like. Enjoy anyway. I'm sure you will. It's a lovely card to give someone. Especially help someone to get well. Okay. See you next time, guys. Bye bye.